In the heart of California's Imperial and Coachella Valleys, approximately 150 miles southeast from Los Angeles and 30 miles from the iconic Palm Springs, surrounded by farmland, lies a large body of water called the Salton Sea. It was formed at the beginning of the 20th century when a poorly constructed dam broke. Water from the Colorado River continued flooding the valley for years to come. As the result, the largest body of water in the state of California, with a surface area of more than 350 square miles, was formed. The newly formed lake quickly became a popular recreational destination for boating, swimming, and fishing. Lush resorts and marinas surrounded the Salton Sea, and it was praised as California's Riviera. The major drawback, however, was the lack of a freshwater source to feed the lake, as well as an outlet into the ocean. The sea was primarily fed by agricultural runoff from the nearby farms. Since there was no outlet, the water was simply evaporating, as a result of which the salinity increased to levels in which the marine life was not sustainable anymore. Most fish species died off, and the shores of the Salton Sea became deserted. The surrounding cities fell into a state of progressing decay and dilapidation. In this day and age, Imperial County is the most impoverished in the state of California, and not many people outside of it have heard of the Salton Sea. One of the cities who fell victim to the decline of the Salton Sea is Bombay Beach, a small city located on the east shore of the sea. It is the lowest community in the U.S., sitting at 223 feet below sea level. The only remaining continuously operating businesses are the Ski Inn, a no-frills bar that serves beer, cocktails, and burgers, among other staples of American cuisine, as well as a sparingly equipped mini-mart. There is also an American Legion outpost that is operated by a few remaining volunteers. According to the 2022 census, Bombay Beach had a population of only 242 residents. The closest gas station is 20 miles away in Nyland, and the closest hospital is a 45-minute ride to Brawley. In 2017, California filmmaker Tao Rispoli visited Bombay Beach and became fascinated and inspired by the state of utter disrepair of the small city. Together with other content creators and artists, he organized the first Bombay Beach Biennale, a festival that kept occurring every year. The festival was aimed at bringing attention to the economic and environmental problems of this region. The city began to attract artists, filmmakers, lifestyle reporters, and tourists from across the United States and even overseas. Many bought properties in the decaying town and began to decorate its structures, streets, and shores.
I came here in 2020 from Brooklyn for Mars College, what became Mars College. It's an art and tech off-grid residency just outside of town. And kind of been drawn back here over and over again. Obviously got stuck in the area due to COVID. And but I did fall in love with it, and I now have a house here, and it's a great place to create and explore art, and a lot of amazing people.
Some of the exhibits became permanent installations, and many more are added each year. Bombay Beach became the most eclectic and eccentric city in the U.S. Its arts, exhibits, and its unique post-apocalyptic feel, akin to movies like Mad Max or the popular game series Fallout, brought it back on the map as a nexus of alternative art in the American Southwest. The dwellings of Bombay Beach are often as eccentric as its art exhibitions. Some of them are rented out for the ever-increasing number of visitors through sites like Airbnb. This is a typical example of a Bombay Beach rental property, a remnant of a time long past. It provides the visitor with the unique experience of staying in a time capsule from the atomic age. Some of the art exhibits are rather intricate and involved a good amount of logistics, craftsmanship, and financial commitment, like the Da Vinci Fish or the Star Lode by artist Randy Palumbo that was on display in Bombay Beach for a few years before being shipped out and sold at an art exhibition in the United Kingdom. Other exhibits are rather simplistic and made from seemingly random materials that were available at the time of their creation. The most important thing, no one is judging. Free artist expression is one of the key ingredients that contribute to the unique and fascinating character of Bombay Beach. Ironically, the Bombay Beach Biennale occurs annually, and its dates are shifting each year. The Bombay Beach Biennale is not a spectator sport, and the visitors are expected to be an active component of this festival. It's a free event, no tickets are sold, and there is no commercial intent. The information is spread by word of mouth only, as the organizers want to retain the festival's grassroots character and keep the number of visitors in check. Despite these intents, the biennial is growing exponentially, attracting more and more artists and visitors each year, as the constantly increasing number of exhibits on the shore and the streets attest to this. Some say it has become the antagonist to Burning Man, which became a highly commercialized event. There is an undeniable beauty in this motley mixture of art in midst of the surrounding decay. Either way, when the sun goes down, the magic comes to life. Each sunset is a spectacular event. The sea becomes an oasis of ethereal beauty and serenity.